Hello, all Tool fans out there. I'm about to do a music reaction and also to let you know of something upcoming very, very soon. So I'll let you know about that in a moment. So stay tuned as Tazzz Reacts. I'm so glad that you stopped by for a plethora of reasons. One, is that this channel prides on being real and authentic because you deserve authenticity. I'm about to do a music reaction to a very iconic group called Tool. And this is dedicated to an amazing individual because this is due to a Patreon PayPal donation request. And this goes out to the amazing and the awesome Cough Drop. Thank you, Cough Drop. Thank you for your support, and I'm happy that you like the channel. So every time I react to a musician, I like to encourage you. If you can purchase any music that they have, please do so. If you're not able to, at least subscribe to their channel, like and comment to their songs. Just imagine if it was you, right? This is a song that was requested by Cough Drop, and the song is called Sober. I haven't seen it yet because I never pre-watch anything because I like to be surprised as much as possible. Um, Tool, it says, is an American rock band formed, I should say, in Los Angeles in 1990. It consists of vocalist Maynard James Keenan, guitarist Adam Jones, drummer Danny Carey, and bassist Justin Chancellor, who replaced founding member Paul Diamore in 1995. So there you go. And the upcoming thing that I wanted to mention, if you didn't know, because I know of Tool, and I know this channel reacted to one song of theirs called Numa, but I don't follow them. So it looks like up and coming, they have a tour this year, and it looks like the first date is showing March 7th, 2025. It's a pre-sale. It's at the Melia Caribe Beach. So it looks like the tour starts from March 7th, and it looks like it's going, for right now, it's showing all of March, at least for right now. So there you go. So that means that this band is still going strong, which is great. I know they're iconic, and I wish them the best for their upcoming tour. So if you didn't know, it says pre-sale, so get your tickets in there if you plan on or wanting to go see them. Okay. Um, so I don't pause my music videos because I like to be immersed into a song. And when you watch a video for the first time, do you pause it? No. So I haven't seen this yet, so that's why. So if you stay tuned, I'll give my reactions a little bit later. So other than that, did I cover everything? Well, yeah, tell me one thing down in comments actually. What is one thing at least that you like about Tool? Like, what do they do for you? Tell me down in the comments because I really like to know your thoughts and how you feel about certain things. Okay. That being said, let's get right into this, and I want you to stay tuned as Tazzz reacts.
Empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, who upon the finger rests. Murder now, the battle must wait, just because the sun has come. Jesus watches try to whistle, something when the past is done. Jesus watches try to whistle. just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring it down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is gone? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is gone? Why can't we not be sober? Just want to start this over. Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can't we not be sober? Just want to start things over. Why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over.
Woo. Wow. Wow. I like that. I personally like that a lot better than Numa. And hey, I'm sure that you can all agree there's many songs that you listen to like within an album or whatever, and you like some songs more than others. Like that's not new. So I like this sober more than Numa. That's just my own personal preference. So I just wanted to say that right off the bat. I like the tone in that guy's voice. I like how at certain times of the song, all you heard was just his voice. Like the music stopped and it was just his voice. And it has some type of sombering effect to it, which I mean, since the song is called Sober, it's like you hear into those moments when it was just his voice and it was so mundane but so powerful. It just made you just really emphasize his inner thoughts. Um, and that really like got to me. Sometimes I like it when you add layers and depth and dimensions to a song. Like you'll have the singer and the music all going together, and then the moments where like the music stops and you just hear the singer. I like when songs do that sometimes, especially at the right times, because that just adds that dynamic and also that emphasis on there. So I really like this. So it said that this in looking it up, so Sober is a song from the American rock band. Well, I know it's from Tool, but it's featured on their debut studio album, Undertow, which was released in 1993. And the track is notable for its haunting sound and introspective lyrics, which delve into themes of addiction and self awareness. So that's something that's definitely very, very relatable. I know a few people in my life who addiction has been a problem for them in the past, and then most of them have gotten past that and like they've done a 180, and I'm so proud of them. Um, but because I know it's not easy. Lord knows there's enough chaos and travesty and negativity in the world that sometimes it's hard to stay squeaky clean and be wonderful and happy and joyous. I get it. But the point is, you have people that want to do better in life, and then they do that. They get to the other side, and you have other people who don't want to do any better. They just want to stay in their own misery. So I can't worry about them too much because I was already worried about the people that I cared about who luckily they've reached the other side, and you just take it day by day. But I'm just really proud of the individuals that have done so. Um, this song screams for like that quest for like getting that clarity, for getting that understanding, um and to remain sober, as it were, and to not succumb and fall prey to the negativity and to the problems that exist. And nobody's ever saying it was easy. I never say anything's easy. I try to leave the E word out because some may be harder than others, but I would never like to say that something is easy. Um, because just like that, it can rear its ugly head, and then it can be a problem again. Do you know what I mean? So I like how in one part he had said in the lyrics, "I am just a worthless liar." I mean, I don't like that part, but it's very visceral and it doesn't sugarcoat. And it just first of all, it's that recognition, because you have people in the world that don't admit that they're lying or doing something bad, like they're in denial, and that's the worst kind, because you can't even help them if they're not believing it themselves. But when they actually realize and they address it, and then they confront it and they say things like that, that's half the battle. Half the battle is believing and knowing that you're doing something wrong. And then once you reach that part, then there's the next steps to healing, and to hopefully reach the other side. So kudos for that. So I really like that part. And I like that recognition. The song has this type of relentless and unwavering tension to it. Like, it doesn't sound like it ends. And I would take that as letting you know that it's an ongoing thing. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Like, when people have problems and when people are in that type of destitute state or problematic state, it doesn't always just at the snap of a finger and it's over. Or it may be over for you, but the fight continues with someone else, because unfortunately, um, there's not just like one person in the world who has a problem. There's a multitude of people in the world who has problems. So one person may be able to tackle it, but then another person to your left or right, or in your close knit family or friends, could be having problems. So it's an ongoing thing. So it's that unresolved, that unsolved mystery, as it were. So I feel that the song lets you know that it's lingering, it's still ongoing. Um, but that doesn't mean that you don't give up hope. I mean, I like to say that you can help solve things one at a time, one problem at a time. You can't necessarily tackle everything at once. But if if even one person can have some type of resolve, or can have some type of hope, or can have some type of resolution, then that's great. And then on to the next, and on to the next, and on to the next. And one by one, day by day, minute by minute. So this song is very dark, but it's very, um, I feel, necessary, because I don't like to necessarily brush things under the rug. This is a song that doesn't do that. It just slaps you in the face with that type of problem. And like, even the video was very dismal. Like, I'm curious why they chose like the claymation route, but then I also get it, because that claymation guy, he looked kind of like Frankensteinish, and he just showed the part of despair, of pain, of they say sometimes you can see the pain on someone's face. Um, so the whole video was very dismal, but that matches the lyrics. Um, but yeah, I really like that guy's voice. I really like those parts when he had had his moments, So let me see, looking up the lyrics, at the part where he was like talking to by himself, like there was no music, it was just his voice. He's like, I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. Like that's very, very deep. But again, I'm glad that this person is showing their faults because, like I said, the worst type of person who has problems are the ones that are in denial. But when someone gets to a point when they address it, they know, oh, I'm a worthless liar. Oh, I'm just an imbecile. Like that is part of the healing process. And that is part of the getting help and getting to the other side. And you may be able to do it alone, or you might need a village. Um, but to people out there who get this help that they need and they get to the other side, I applaud you, and somebody that's very dear to my heart that I love so much, had gotten to the other side, and I'm really, really proud of them if they ever see this. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So anyway, this is the part of this show I always do a thumbs up pass if I like a song, thumbs down ass if I don't like a song. If you were paying attention, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So bravo. So yeah, I liked it. So if you want to see the other new song by Tool called Numa, I think it's Numa or Numo, um, the reaction to that, then check it out right there. Right there, right there.